the one and only Spider-Man. As a young child, I dressed myself up in my favorite spandex suit and tennis shoes. And would go to school and run around the playground, trying to protect everyone from crime. But there was really no crime. Spider-Man is more than just a movie character to me. He's more than a friend. He's more than a best friend. He's a hero. And that is why I've chosen Spider-Man. Spider-Man has done a great deal of things, not just for children, but for others too. Such as elderly, teens, college students, even the middle-class working American. If he didn't care who you were, he was going to help you out. If one of you in this audience today were unfortunately attacked by someone such as the Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus, Spider-Man would help you. And he would swing you from rooftops. Back and forth from rooftop to rooftop, protecting you all night just to make sure you're safe from the bad guys. If it was acceptable to still wear my spandex around, I would. If I could still be that little kid swinging from the jungle gym back and forth and protecting other students and children from crime, I would. Yeah, I might have never saved anybody's lives, but I still helped them and kept them safe, even though they didn't know it. I knew I was. Many of you know who Spider-Man is, but some of y'all probably wonder, how did he become Spider-Man? Well, it's simple. One day on a lab trip, he decided to sneak away and break into something that had spiders in it, such as a spider cage. Well, once you break into a spider cage, you're probably going to get bit by a spider. Well, the spider that bit him was genetically mutated and caused him to have such strength as a spider, like shooting webs from his hand, climb up trees, even building webs. Once he became acquainted with his spidey senses, he then lived a life of fighting crime and protecting others and even cities. Now, Spider-Man had many villains who were out to kill him, but Spider-Man was out to save the cities from the villains. Such as the Green Goblin, a man who inserted a serum into his body that could give him super strength. This then led to hospitalization of the effects from the serum and the explosion that occurred that once the Green Goblin was born. The Green Goblin was out to target the Spider-Man and to kill him. But after many fierce battles, Spider-Man had accomplished and captured the Great Green Goblin. Then there was Dr. Octopus, other known as Otto Octavius. Dr. Octopus had a troubled childhood. His father would beat him and his mother. While this was going on, Dr. Octopus was in school. He was shy and did not help, or wasn't really into school. Then one day he got the idea that he should put all his efforts into school so he wouldn't become his father. Well, he put all his efforts into school, and then one day his father passed away. When that happened, he then moved and started his own lab and became a scientist. While as a scientist, he made tentacles on his back so he could help him in the lab. One day during a nuclear explosion, the tentacles had gotten stuck to Dr. Octopus's back, and the stuff from the nuclear explosion went into Dr. Octopus's brain and made the tentacles be able to work from just his brain power. Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man had many great battles. One of where Spider-Man almost killed Dr. Octopus, but he was just barely alive, to where he had a huge fear of spiders the rest of his life. Until one day, Spider-Man let Dr. Octopus beat him in a fierce battle, just so Dr. Octopus saved the city from a nuclear attack. Spider-Man is more than just a movie character, man. He's more than a friend. He's more than a best friend. He's a hero. I have lived my life around Spider-Man. To be like him, to help people in life, and to make loved ones happy. Although I would not like to be bit by a spider, which most of y'all here would not like to be, it would be great to live like Spider-Man and helping others. Here's a photo, a little crumpled up, of Spider-Man. It's probably hard to see all there in the back. Can you see this? This is the Peter Parker, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man. Both had great powers. Peter Parker was a photographer before he became the one and only Spider-Man. As Peter Parker once said, whenever life holds in store for me, I will never forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility. This is my gift, my curse. Who am I? I am Spider-Man.